Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 memes outside of the top 50, starting with BONK, followed by FARTCOIN, with FLOKI, PENGU, SPX, Bread, Ape, POPCAT, and then we end it with MOG at number 10. Let's get straight into it. BONK against USD. So for BONK, we actually have a target towards the downside at 3196. Is this target still valid? Yes. At what point will this target be invalidated? We take out these highs, we go above the skinny pink line. Invalidated. There is a possibility though, right? Because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? If we get a wave 2, we get a wave 3, 4, 5. We could be going higher. But anyway, we're still under the skinny pink line. So the trend is still largely bearish for BONK. FARTCOIN against USDT. Here we are for FARTCOIN. FARTCOIN is... I think FARTCOIN is about to complete a wave B, right? A, B, coming down for a C, D, E. That's it. Breakout. Best case scenario. But yeah, there's just nothing much for us to work with. I think we are very, very overbought. Sure, there could still be another rally back up. Sure, of course. But I feel that eventually we're still going to see a wave C. And we're probably going to clear this sell cluster. It's just that it's not ready for a trade yet. WIF against USD. Here we are for WIF. WIF is also, I feel like WIF has also completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So WIF might be coming back down. This is something like an inverse head and shoulders. Again, best case scenario for WIF, right, from a bullish perspective is that, again, we get a wave 2 over here. Wave 1, wave 2, we get a wave 3, and then 4, and then wave 5. We complete a inverse head and shoulders. Oof, this would be fantastic. But we're under the skinny pink line, so technically we're in a bearish trend, and we will be anticipating more downside for WIF until we see a clear bullish reversal chart pattern. FLOKI against USD. Here we are for FLOKI. FLOKI is, hey, we have two targets. We've already hit target number 1 at 5,000. There's another target at 3,004. We still anticipate the bulk of this noisy area to be hit eventually. Just like all the other memes, we are still under the skinny pink line, so the trend is still bearish for FLOKI. Technically, sure, if you break above the skinny pink line, you know, we do something like this. This could be a very textbook perfect inverse head and shoulders, right? And then we could be blasting off much higher. But as it stands, we're under the skinny pink line, so we're gonna lean bearish for FLOKI. PENGU against USD. Here we are for PENGU. So PENGU, okay, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the memes are showing the same type of structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're anticipating zip lower, right? Again, there's some noise over here. Here corresponding, right? There's also some noise over here. So if you pull out the Fibonacci retracement, you will see that the potential retracement areas are either 0.5 or 0.618. 0.618 is much better, right? Because there's much more support over here, right? This will be fantastic, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And after that, we come back down for a wave 2. We go for a 3, 4, 5. Great way to end a strong rally. The reason why I think that PENGU might go a little bit higher is because we are... When you see this kind of a candlestick, right, on the weekly, you will not expect things to, you know, come back down here anymore, right? So my take is we'll probably see a retracement close to 0.5. And after that, hopefully wave 2, my hope is that wave 2 is a clear bullish continuation chart pattern so that we can take a trade for it, right? In, out. So that there's a breakout. Hopefully, but we don't see it yet. So we're going to have to wait. I still think that we're going to clear these sell classes first before the reversal happen for PENGU. SPX against USD. So here we are for SPX. SPX is, hey, we have a target over here, 95 cents. Are we still anticipating 95 cents to be hit? Yes, sir. We still anticipate 95 cents. We've already broke out of the ascending triangle. Value 1, value 2, value 3. Out, retest, support, pump. We absolutely love it when it is a flat resistance. Because when you retrace, okay, let's say for example, things are slanted, right? It's a very slanted type of resistance. The thing is that when you break out, right, you can retrace very, very deeply, right? But if it is a flat support, and if you break out, it's very clear that this is where the support is. Resistance once broken becomes support. So by right, it should be bouncing off of the support. I mean, of course, if you fall past the support, then of course the whole thing will be invalidated, right? But by right, this should be where you would expect the price to bounce from. But if it's slanted, it's a bit more difficult. So the preference is a horizontal line, and this is horizontal, and we are bouncing off of it. So the hope is that we hit 95 cents first before any sort of a correction. So SPX 6009 could also be doing something like this. Absolutely possible. But yep, we're still on course for 95 cents for SPX. Brett against USD. Oh, Brett has hit a skinny pink line. 5 ways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, pull the Fibonacci retracement up. And you will see that this is 0.5. Okay, so it might drop lower. Clear 0.5. The preference will be 0.618. So could we just zip up from here? Yeah, sure. But to go long, right, you have to wait for the retrace first before going long. And I've already counted 5 waves. So I would prefer it though if we drop here. But right now, yeah, we can't say for sure. We could still zip a little bit higher first before seeing any sort of correction. Right, might go all the way up as well. But from a trading perspective, there's just nothing much for us to work with. APE against USD. So APE, same thing like what we saw on SPX. APE has also completed an inverse head and shoulders, and we have already hit target number 1 at 66 cents. And it feels to me like we are in a consolidation for more upside. So we're still anticipating 93 cents to be hit. The question we always ask is this the bottom? Is this gonna be it as we break above 93 cents? If we break above 93 cents, could this be a banana kind of a break as we go much, much higher? Because APE is very severely oversold. And we still don't see any signs of a high quality bullish reversal chart pattern yet, right? All along, APE has been forming lower highs, and under the skinny pink line as well. Lower highs. We did zip through, but very lackluster. We would love to see some strong rallies, but we will take things one step at a time. So 66 cents has been hit for green. APE. So there you go. 66. We're still expecting 93 cents to be hit, and it doesn't feel to me like we are, falling quite violently. So we're still hovering around the price of 72 and 58. We're still between 58 and 72. So we could just hang around here a little bit more before continuing to 93 cents. POPCAT against USD. Here we are for POPCAT. POPCAT USDT gate. Okay, we're still under the skinny pink line. Again, 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of coins have already completed 5 waves. We're falling more violently. So if you look at ApeCoin, right, what we just saw, it's not falling as violent, you see, because it rallies back up. There's strong support coming in, right? So if you look back into where's that? POPCAT, right? POPCAT falls, and the rally that comes is weak. So be like, okay, again, pull the Fibonacci retracement up. So the expectation will be 0.6. Okay, we were to go to 0.618, we'll be clearing all these sell clusters before reversing back up. Right. We may stop at 0.5 though, because the noisy area is here. So we'll probably find some support at 0.5. Yeah, again, we're gonna have to wait and see. If we could get a chart pattern over here, this would be fantastic, right? We could kind of guess how much lower it could go. But yeah, we don't see anything yet, so we're gonna be patient. We could still see another rally back up though. Maybe get another higher high. Double bearish divergence. But yeah, again, trading standpoint, nope. MOG against USD. Here we are for MOG. MOG, strong rally. It's a strong rally. 1, 2. Okay, this cannot be a wave 3. Wave 3 is usually the longest, never the shortest. So if you look at wave 1 and wave 5, both of these are longer than wave 3. So this cannot be a wave 3. So which means that we're still under the skinny pink line though. This is a very strong rally. I kind of like this, but again, nothing much for us to work with. So yeah, I mean, if this was under here, right, this would have been an inverse head and shoulders, but it's not. It's a both. So yeah, we're gonna move on to turbo. Okay, bonus. Turbo is the bonus. So for turbo, we are at the skinny pink line. We are finding resistance at the skinny pink line. Magic, boys and girls. It's just pure magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. But I kind of like this. So I'm going to assume, switch to the weekly, that we are not going to come back down here anymore. I mean, should we drop all the way down, right? This will be bad. This will be very, very bad. This could be a descending, right? But the preference is that we go higher, we consolidate here, and that's it. Break higher. But we need to go higher. So yeah, that's turbo for you. We still have to retrace. I would prefer it if we retrace and get a proper wave 2, right? Holding is a 1, come down for a 2, get a 3, 4, and a 5. This would be fantastic, right? It could be a deeper wave 2 though, right? Again, pull out the Fibonacci retracement, and you would expect, 0.618. This will be fantastic. But we might just stop at 0.5 as well, right? Somewhere around 0.5. This is also a very, very, very noisy area, right? Again, this is also a noisy area, which is right under 0.618. So these are two levels which we will more likely than not find strong support. I mean, of course, all depends on BTC as well. If BTC falls, very likely turbo is going to fall much lower. So yeah, again, from a trading standpoint, we still have to wait for price action. Alright, boys and girls, that's it for today's top 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.